Hey guys, welcome to a very exciting vlog. It is officially New York Fashion Week. It is September. Fashion Month has started and it really kicks off with all of the festivities here in New York City. And I'm actually headed over to participate in the New York City Fashion Week festivities. So I have a event I'm attending today. And yeah, this is like my first New York Fashion Week event this fashion week. I've been to New York Fashion Week once before. That was right before lockdown and all of that. And unfortunately, that was like my first New York Fashion Week event. And you guys are aware, like since then, obviously so much has happened, so much has changed. I was really disappointed because it was like as soon as I was kind of I guess getting some momentum with my content and all, everything shut down. So that was a huge kind of setback and disappointment for me overall. So anyways, it's a new fashion week and I feel, like I said, I felt a little setback because I'm kind of feeling like I'm still starting in the same place I was last time I attended New York Fashion Week. So what is New York Fashion Week? I guess that's a good place to start. It is happens twice a year, and it is where designers and brands present their collections for upcoming seasons. So in the fall, we're in fall fashion week right now, but they're previewing spring summer 2023. So the collections that are being shown right now are for next spring and summer 2023. And then fashion week that happens in winter is previewing the next year's fall winter. So it's like fashion, in the fashion world, everything that's previewed is like a year ahead technically. Even though this is September, it's like just right the ending of summer, but they're already showing what's coming out next spring summer 2023. So that's just how fashion works. Obviously everyone in the fashion world is pretty much participates in fashion week. So there's tons of shows, fashion shows, presentations are a little different, where they might be just like previewing select pieces, or they may be like collaborations or things like that. So presentations are a little different than fashion shows. And yeah, there's like panels, there's parties, there's so many events. A great way for me as a blogger to network, to meet other content creators, to develop relationships with brands. Obviously that's all the goal. So I'm very lucky because I live near New York City, so I can easily get to New York Fashion Week and participate. I hope to attend Paris Fashion Week next year. That's not possible for me to do this year, but next year I'd hope to attend Paris Fashion Week. So I'll go to New York and Paris Fashion Week next year. What I wanted to share was like, how can one who maybe not be like a content creator or not have a large audience, how can you like get access to these cool events or participate? Like, can anyone show up to New York Fashion Week? How, like, what are the rules? So I wanted to touch base on that a little bit, because the answer is yes, New York Fashion Week is pretty much open to everyone to participate in it in some level. Now, for the major fashion shows, those pretty much are invite only. So unless you're getting a personalized invite, you're not able to attend those major fashion shows. And those are the major fashion houses we all know. But there are other fashion shows that are open to invitations. As a content creator, if there's a fashion show I'm interested in attending, I can reach out to the PR agency for that brand and request an invite. I have had lots of success with that, and it's actually really helpful way of just getting kind of your name out there as well, because people get back to you, people forward your email to other people, and you kind of start networking in a way. You get on certain lists once your email address is out there. But yeah, so what you do is, if you're a content creator you have to reach out to the PR agency that's covering that event, and they will extend an invite to you or let you know if they're at capacity. They'll let you know. They'll get back to you and say, you know, we're at capacity, or, you know, we can add you, or we can extend an invite. So that's how you get invited to shows. That is more for press situations, like kind of like how I fall in under a content creator, and that's why I would be requesting the invite. But someone who's not a content creator, who just wants to experience Fashion Week and really, you know, there's still tons of shows that sell tickets. You can buy tickets to. You go to the New York Fashion Week website. If you're interested, I'll put it down below, and you can see the entire schedule of New York Fashion Week, but also you can see if there are any tickets available for certain experiences or certain shows. That's really helpful as well. I personally have never been inclined to purchase tickets to these events, but they are available. There are experiences, events, shows that you can purchase tickets to attend. Again, that's open to the public. Anyone can buy a ticket. There's also tons of parties and events, a lot of sponsored events by brands, by companies, by stores. Saks had an event, Longchamp had an event. Tons of stores and retailers have these events to celebrate Fashion Week, and they kind of just bring everyone together. Everyone gets to mingle, network. Those are awesome events. Some of those events are invite only. Some of them are available to sign up. Like, you just need to be RSVP for them. So just know about it and send in your RSVP so you can get on the list to attend the event, party, etc. Yeah, that's the tea on New York Fashion Week, like how to go. And I think what's cool, yeah, you can pretty much whatever level you're at, if you're just a person who loves fashion and wants to experience it once, then go ahead and buy one of those experience packages and like do it up and live your best life. If you want to just attend a couple of events or parties, you can check out Eventbrite as well, because a lot of events will be there, and there's some events that you need to buy tickets for, but there are also some that you just need to RSVP for. So that's a good way to find out like what's happening. That's the tea. That's the tea on New York Fashion Week. And this is really, for me, is a networking opportunity, business opportunity. Yeah, cool, parties are fun, fashion shows are cute, but I'm in this mode where I need to grow my audience. I need to make connections. If I want to take this role as a content creator, especially in the fashion community, seriously. So my goal is to meet people, to network, to, like I said, get my name out there, get my email on some lists, you know, get my name on some lists. And then each time I attend Fashion Week, it should be on a larger scale, like more events, more parties, more networking. I'm just kind of putting myself back out there again, because like I said, I feel like it can be pretty intimidating, because obviously I'm going alone. I don't have like a team, I don't have a manager. It's like everything has to be me putting myself out there, and sometimes you get in your own head a lot about, do you deserve to be in certain spaces or whatever. And I've really had to push through that, especially because I had that like time where I finally took that major leap, and then we went into lockdown immediately after, and then a lot of other things happened in life, which this was just kind of, like I said, I felt just set back. What am I wearing? First of all, the weather is really annoying right now because it's warm. It's not that warm, it's more humid. It's very humid. It's like going to rain. It's like overcast. My hair, I just feel like because of the humidity, it's like, it's not looking great. I was thinking of straightening my hair for New York Fashion Week and really doing it up, but then I was like, it's raining, it's humid, it's a lot of work to straighten my hair, and if the weather doesn't cooperate, it's kind of like pointless. I'm wearing a dress from Rode and belts. I'm wearing tights, and I'm wearing my Louis Vuitton Alma BB. And yeah, I'm, let's see, set to arrive at the event in 15 minutes, which is great because I'll still be like 30, 40 minutes early for the event, which is awesome. So this is what I'm doing. I'm driving into New York City, going to New York Fashion Week. I'm gonna bring you guys along. I'll touch base with you guys soon.
So ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to be with you today. Thank you for taking the time to join us at Essence Fashion House, which belongs to us. It's connected to Essence to Deliver, which is to turn what you do back to you with maximum value, whatever that means for you. And what we're gonna ask you guys to do to align with that is when the opportunity comes and the door opens, step through it, please. Because if you don't, then the person behind you can't get through the door either. If you don't want to go through the door, step aside so that the next person can get through. We are not a community that lacks the skill or the talent. We're a community that has been kept removed from the opportunity. And this is about opportunity. And I'm gonna come back with a real special guest. Some guy named Russell, y'all know him? Yeah. Some guy named Russell Westbrook, I think is his name. Yep. And I think he is most definitely a model of what it means to own your authenticity, agnostic of whether or not it's comfortable for those around you. So we are in the second half of this day called Essence Fashion House during New York Fashion Week and on Afropunk weekend, Wallace Art Week and Lock Fest and everything else. And we know you had choices on where to be, and we're so glad that you chose to be with us. But the goal is that you feel like you got welcomed home, not that you're visiting. And so as I transition and you guys hear a couple things before I bring back Mr. Westbrook, what I would say to you is this. There's a couple of things I want you to know about what this 50-year-old brand wants to be for the next 50 years. The first of those is we are not abandoning our core of servicing Black women. That is not going away. However, we are resetting that the Black woman is CEO of home, culture, and community. And when she is running home culture and community moves and pay for what they took. So you guys represent, both here and virtually, the community that creates on a daily basis just by waking up in the morning. The community that creates with style and with swag.
Having a conversation, so I just, throwing in.
But where did this fashion thing come from? Because you're not like the fashion person that goes into the store and is like, I just want what's on the mannequin. Like what you put together takes creativity, takes skill. Like where does that come from? Where did it start? Why?
It comes from my mom. My mom things go with that. So having that relationship is big for me and has allowed me to be able to grow. I'm big on fatherhood. Being a father is really has changed me and allowed me to do so many different great things. Being a husband, being a family man, leaning on my faith in God is probably the core things where I would say which describes me. But the things I do wouldn't happen if I didn't have those four things connected with me.
So, father, husband, family man, and
God. For those who can't afford the higher end, but also be fashion, will also have clothes that last a long time, and that was my inspiration. As a brand, we make clothes and design, cut and sew, whatever makes it affordable for people that can't go to the high-end stores to get clothes.
And you had something happen in Paris with this year line?
Yeah, this year, the first time we had I was actually showing spring, summer of 23. We did like a small showroom. It was very, very, very exciting and inspiring to see so many people come through and check out the line and see the things that we're doing. We're expanding at a high rate, which I'm truly blessed and thankful for the team that I have. We do women's, if you guys didn't know.
Tell them more, because there's women in here like, I want what he has on, but you make stuff for me too.
I make women's, kids, and men's. So we do about 67 collections per year. We're in about 180 doors globally. Do a couple collabs per year, but just steady growing with the constant message, just based around the inner city and making sure clothes are affordable for people all across the world. It's not about, for me, making money. It's just about designing and creating clothes that people can feel fashionable, confident in, and be able to wear. So.
Car, headed back home. That was a super cool event. So I attended the Essence Fashion House, and it was an all-day event. Basically, they had sessions like a morning, afternoon. I went to the afternoon. It was such a powerful event for me to attend, especially since on the way over I was talking about, you know, really putting myself out there and realizing I belong in these spaces, and it's about stepping out there, putting yourself out there, and knowing that you have something to contribute, right? So they had some guest speakers. There was a designer. I'll put all the information for the event down below. Russell Westbrook, who is a NBA player as well, and he has his own brand. He had like a really powerful inspirational message as well. It was like exactly what I needed. So I'm really grateful I came to this event. Hold on, I'm going through the tunnel. I feel like I'm always talking to you guys when I'm in the tunnel going into New York City. Now I'm leaving New York City, heading back to New Jersey, but it was like the best event I could have attended, just because of where I was at in my own, you know, journey and kind of headspace in general. Was able to like network and meet other creators, which was super cool. It's so humid though, guys. It's supposed to, I think, have a rainstorm, but it's so humid that like my hair is like wet. It's so humid. So yeah, I'm ready to get out of this this dress. But it was a really cool event. Essence hosted a really cool event. There were so many people out, so many people came out. So I'm definitely excited that I went to this event. There's still like a few more days left of Fashion Week. I think it's 2 or 3 more days left. I do have a few more events that I am able to attend, so I may you know, do that. But this event was a few hours, and it was like between getting ready to go, you know, making my way to the event, being at the event, staying after to network. Like, it's pretty much like an all-day thing. So I wanted to say, if anybody could relate to the space I was sharing I was in on my way to the events, which right now I feel like so re-inspired and so excited for what's next. Like, that event really was so great for me. But I will link, because they were streaming it, so I think the stream will be saved. So I will link all the information for the event down below in case you want to watch it. It was awesome. Truly enjoyed it. But this was like my New York Fashion Week experience so far. CEO of Essence, she started off by saying, you guys don't need any how-to tips about how to be fashionable. Like, that's not what we're here to do, is to talk about how to make you fashionable. We're here to talk about networking, growth, kind of finding resources, growing your individual businesses and all of that. So I thought that was really empowering, and just a really great message for me. So that was exactly what I needed. And in closing, I think I'm going to wrap up this vlog here. If there is a dream, if there is a goal you have, like, you have to have to give it your all. You cannot give up. No one can see, like all the naysayers, anyone who doubts you, they can't see the vision you may have. And you have to believe in yourself. Others will take a lead from you. So if you believe in yourself so much and you're unwavering in your belief for what you feel like you can accomplish or what your goals are, then everyone else will start to believe it just as much as you do. So I think that's the key, believing it no matter what, believing in yourself no matter what. I think that's the key to not giving up. So guys, there's lots of times where I'm like feeling discouraged, but I did it. I got out. I went to Fashion Week. Like, this is awesome. But yeah, I hope you guys found my tips on how to attend New York Fashion Week and all of that. If there's a fashion show you guys are interested in me reviewing, let me know in the comment section below, because we can still participate in New York Fashion Week. Wherever you are, we can still participate and we can stream a fashion show together. If you have a request of a fashion show you'd like me to share with you guys and give commentary on, please let me know in the comment section below. We can do that for sure. Yeah, I think that's about it for today. Thank you so much for coming along on this journey with me to New York Fashion Week. And if you're a subscriber and you've been following, thank you so much for following and liking and commenting. Like, it means so much to me. All of the support means so much. So thank you. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. If you're into fashion, lifestyle, travel, definitely subscribe. Enjoy my online community, and I really hope that by the next Fashion Week we're an even larger community, because with a larger community I get more opportunities, and with more opportunities for me, that means more quality content for you. So this was like kind of a nice reset for me, for sure. But all right guys, the sun is like shining in my face as it's setting, so I'm gonna end it here. But thank you again for watching. Until next time guys.